Yo, what's up guys? It's Yellowfin99 and it is time for episode 2 of Top Drive's Garage Update, which is like a little series I'm doing where like instead of doing like one garage view like every year, I decided that I might as well also do like a little garage update thing where I could, I could just do little updates on what's happened so far in like the past weeks with my garage and what has changed. So, this is basically what has happened so far in the past week with my garage. Well, past however long ago from when the last garage update video was made. So, I now have a 2-star Porsche 911 GT2 RS at 123. This car has been much more useful than it was when I had it at 3.194, I think, is what it was. So, it's a lot more useful now. My banana's only one fuse away. It's at 133, which will make it a lot more useful when I do get it maxed out. And then I have 2 new epics that I have in my garage. One of which is the Lotus Evora S, which I got after I opened up 15 ceramic packs, only 2 of which ended in a double super rare, the rest only single supers. So very disappointing ceramics, because I sold a bunch of stuff again in my garage, because that's what I like to do for some reason. And then I pulled the Evora S. So I'm very happy with this car. It has about 90 MRA, is not heavy. It's not light, but it's not heavy. And it has pretty good looking stats. And my other car, which you can see right here, is the BMW M2 Competition Delimited. Pulled it yesterday in my BMW Daily Reward pack. And it's a very nice car to have. It has the same exact stats as the Chevy Camaro Z28 campaign car maxed. So at 3497. It is, I'd like to think that it would be lighter maxed out at 233, and the only thing it has less is less top speed, and I think it has around 78 MRA. So, overall, not too bad of a car, and I will probably plan on maxing it out, because I then will have 2 maxed out BMW Epics. So, fuse material is looking pretty good so far for my garage. Still only have 1 Epic fuse with the Porsche Boxster GTS, 2 Ultra Rares. Just need 1 more and then my banana will be maxed out, and a ton of super rares that are ready to be fused. I did start 3 ultra rare projects which I've been working on, which is maxing out the M6 convertible. I do want to max out this car pretty soon because the finals are going to be 2006, and it's going to at least be 2006. It might be more to it, but it will most likely be, I will be able to use the M6 convertible, so I want to have it maxed out because it's a great car. 2 other projects are both my 030s. This one is at 2-star, just got to put the upgrades in, and this one just needs 1 more fuse and it will be maxed out. So, this, I'm going to 323 one of them, and I'm going to 233 the other. So, because the 323 wins on hairpin, car park, and slalom test, and 233 wins everywhere else. So, it would be decent, like, to have 2. I might as well max out 1 323, so I'd be able to win those track sets then. Because if I'm going to be using them, if I'm going to be using 1, I will be using the 233 one. But if there's a chance to use it in an event, there's usually going to be at least 1 track set that has hairpin road, slalom test, or car park. So having a 323 one will be useful then. So then I can run both 030s. So those are some other additions that I've been working on in my ultra rare collection. I did max out the F-Type Coupe, which I'm really happy with, because even though its stats aren't too great, 69% win ratio, which also isn't too great, it's a very useful car. It won't lose by very much, it has good all-around stats and 90 MRA, so it actually will win a lot of drags, so it is actually a pretty decent car all around, which I'm happy with because I only have 2 Ultra Rare Jaguars, which is the XFRS Sport Brake and the F-Type Coupe. So, and Hutch does like to do a lot of Jaguar events for some reason, even though there aren't very many Jaguar in the game. Only 61, which isn't too much for having events all the time. So, that's why I maxed out the F-Type Coupe as well, because it does seem to be a useful car. And now, other stuff that has happened with my garage that from like the past time is I've started maxing out a couple of super rares. I did pull a CTS, which I'm really happy with. Super rares that I'm starting to max out if I could find it. The Dodge Challenger GT all-wheel drive. I pulled it after it went to super rare, so I pulled it when it was a super rare, and I am in the process of maxing it out right now. but I had to pause the max out on that car because I am starting to max out the Cadillac ELR for the qualifiers event, which there will be a video on tomorrow. So just gotta put in 2 final fuses and then the ELR will be maxed out, and so then I will be joining that event. Other stuff, I've been reworking on my lower tier garage after selling it again to pull that Evora S. Isn't looking too bad. I did also pull a Citroen C5 Saloon, which I've kind of fallen in love with this car for some odd reason, even though it is just a regular generic saloon. But for some reason, I really like the way this car looks, so I am maxing it out in the process of right now. Doesn't really have great stats. It does have actually rather high handling. It goes up to 83 maxed out at 323, 8.0, 0 to 60. So not too bad for a front wheel drive standard tire car. It's nothing great, but it's still, I mean, it's pretty cool. And I just like the way the car looks, and that's the whole point of this game. You get the cars you really like and that you want to keep because you like the cars, and you can also keep the cars that are really competitive and will help you win events. It all just depends on your playstyle. Then also started maxing out the Ford Mustang Cobra because I've had it in my garage and I've been wanting to max it, and I finally pulled a Ford Focus Coupe Cabriolet. After not wanting to keep one for a while, I did pull one and I finally decided to keep one, so now I will also be maxing out that one pretty soon. Also pulled a Chrysler Java, which I haven't pulled one yet, and I've been looking out for one, and I did pull one now, so that one will be pretty useful. And that's basically it, except I also do have a Smart 442, which I am keeping. And so yeah, that's basically my Top Drives Garage Update Episode 2 of what has happened so far with my garage in like the past few weeks. I'd say a good amount of progress that's been made. I also did pull the NSX since the last garage update, but most of you guys probably already know that because it was a legendary pack opening. So I assumed a majority of you guys watched that, considering it did get a decent amount of views. So that's basically what has happened with my garage so far. Overall, a good amount of progress that I am happy with. And yeah, so if you like these type of videos, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell, do all that cool stuff. I'm Elephant99. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.